On an outer space adventure, they got hit by cosmic rays. No, they didn't. Anyway, guys, welcome to my Fantastic Four movie review. This is Fantastic Four 2015, if you didn't know. Fox has decided to reboot the Fantastic Four franchise, and it has a new cast of characters, directed by Josh Trank, the guy who did, I can't remember the name of that movie he did. Let me check. But anyway, Josh Trank is the director. Stars Miles Teller as Reed Richards, Michael B. Jordan as Johnny Storm, Kate Mara as Sue Storm, Jamie Bell as The Thing, Ben Grimm, Toby Kebbell as Victor Von Doom or Dr. Doom in there. That's the main cast of characters in there. And you're wondering, so first question, did they capture the essence of Fantastic Four? Is this a Fantastic Four movie we've been waiting for? And the answer is no. They didn't. This movie has a whole mix of things that I really wasn't sure what they were trying to do. There's a lot of setup in this movie, and it really seemed like they tried to go away from being a super. I mean, they tried their hardest to not be a superhero movie, even though it is. And it just didn't work well at all. Now, the cast, Miles Teller, Michael B. Jordan, Kate Mara, Jamie Bell, Toby Kebbell, they're all very good actors, but they are poorly used in this movie. I mean, poorly used in my mind, because you really need to get the family chemistry of the Fantastic Four, maybe a little bit at the very end of the movie, and then also Toby Kebbell as Doom. Yes, you know, he did a good job with what he was given, but then again, I'm tired. Doom is not just like a metal mesh combination. There's more to Doom than that. That guy is vicious. I mean, he is the main villain of Fantastic Four, and he's a very smart dude. They kind of showed that a little bit here in this, but they just showed him without any purpose towards the end. That's one of the things I didn't like. The action sequences were not that great, nothing really fantastic, and that's a problem. I mean, you have the Fantastic Four, you just didn't get that feeling you were going to get anything fun out of it. And I sat there in the theater and I was going, man, like, this is kind of dragging along. It wasn't really a long movie. You know, I don't think the runtime was that long altogether. So I'm not even exactly sure how this is done. Now, one thing that, you know, most people will probably notice is that, you know, Michael B. Jordan is Johnny Storm, and Johnny Storm is black. And, you know, some people have complained about it and all that. And look, you know what? It doesn't matter if you change characters. It's just how you incorporate in the story. And in this story, Johnny Storm is Sue Storm's brother, of course. She's white, he's black, and their dad is black. So which means she was most likely adopted. But they didn't play any aspects of that story in there to say, okay, right, this is why, and this is why they're close, or, you know, whatever. Like, I just didn't get it. So to me, it just felt like they just changed it for no reason, rather than the fact of giving me some backdrop to say, okay, I see why, you know, the family dynamic works this way. I didn't get that from this movie. It just didn't do that for me. Miles Teller as Reed Richards, yeah, it worked. It worked well, especially to showcase him at the beginning, how smart he really was, especially starting from a very young age, and almost like, you know, in elementary school, moving all the way up. But that's about it. It's just really hard to really love this movie, considering we're hoping that this would wipe out the original Fantastic Four with you know, the one that Chris Evans starred in, and Michael Chiklis and all that. We thought it was going to wipe it all out, and we were given this movie that tried to be something else at the very least. It tried to be something else, which it wasn't. And at the end of the day, I was disappointed with what, you know, was given. Now, we've heard word from Josh Trank. He's trying to distance himself from the movie, but he created a bad movie in a sense. You know, he created a good bad movie, if you want to put it that way. The movie is not terrible. Don't get me wrong, it's not terrible, but it's not what I expected, and that's kind of a bummer, because I do like the actors in each role. Each actor played the role well, but they weren't given enough material to come together as one unit. And I would love to see a sequel of Fantastic Four with this cast of characters, different director, somebody else handle it. But I can tell you that, you know what, if you're going to decide this weekend to pick between Fantastic Four or Mission Impossible, see Mission Impossible. You know, me might want to catch Fantastic Four afterwards or wait. It's just not worth it. I'll put it that way. So that's my review of Fantastic Four. Have you seen the movie? What do you think? Leave your thoughts down below. Don't spoil it. Just kind of give a general overview of what you see here. And yeah, one more thing, like, Doom is super powerful in this. I mean, for crying out loud. I mean, yeah, he's powerful, but not like that. It's just ridiculous, you know. I mean, again, in all things Marvel, whether it's in the Marvel Universe, MCU, or in the Fox Universe, they have no idea what power levels are at all. Zilch. Zero. Don't get it at all. So that's that there. But overall, that's my thoughts on Fantastic Four. Any questions, guys, let us know. Subscribe to the channel, and always enjoy your entertainment.